Oh, how it is hot today. And I got on all black. Oh my goodness. It is hot. We stumbled upon a food truck festival. They have it yearly and normally we miss it. We caught it like the first year and we haven't had it since. They got Kona Ice. Y'all got Kona Ice where y'all at? They got a lot of stuff here. We were on our way to get some barbecue. They over there, right?
No, they right here.
Oh, but I don't want no seafood on top of my fries.
Like she said, they got chicken and beef. Put that over there.
Those look like nachos she had. Look how big this is. It's my favorite park in Cincinnati.
You want some ice? Kona Ice.
One day it goes and takes a glimpse in the mirror.
I feel like my hair looking so crazy. And I twisted it up and everything. My hair does not cooperate on no days. No days. But my ice cream melting fast. See?
Hey, look at that.
It's hot out here.
That ice cream is no more.
It's almost like it's too much, too many choices of food to select what you want. There's too many options. Somebody like me, I get overwhelmed by all the options. And there are a lot of good options. And you know, everybody's trying to make their coin, so it ain't cheap. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. You gonna do your dance? Hey vlog. So I gotta go to Walmart because I am looking for some shower hooks to hook my waist beads up. So let me get a cart. I need some hooks. Why is it always complicated to get a cart? Lego. I can't steer this with one hand though. Standing here waiting for my mom. It looks a little... I need some new, inexpensive sunglasses. Why you keep moving my cart? And I can't push it with you on there, like you're too heavy.
These force.
I love me some polarized sunglasses. I always like a polarized. It's hard to find a good polarized. So you can't see my eyes. Give me this, the $8 pair. Let me see if I can find some cute ones over here. Oh, I like these. Now, how come these can't be polarized? These are cute, but you can see my eyes. I love me a floral frame. Okay. These are cute. I wonder are these really $8? I just like them. Let me see what these look like. Now see, these are cute. I like them just because of the floral frame. But that's not exactly what I'm looking for. I don't think I've ever noticed Eloquii in Walmart, but they actually have the brand. I know it's on the website, and they don't really have a lot to choose from. It's got these few selections here, but I see this dress here that is quite cute. How cute is this dress? Oh my God. It's so like, it's so summer, and I'm like a big camouflage person, and I really like this. And I am thinking about getting it. Let's see how much it is. $12. I mean, seriously, you really can't go wrong with this. I just don't really care for dresses that's gonna have my arms out, or any type of shirt, like sleeveless shirt. That's not really my forte, but I'm gonna be 45 in just like a week and a half, and I feel like I have earned the right to wear my arms out, regardless of how I feel that day. This is cute. Found these shorts. They're cute, but I'm not a shorts girly either. I like dresses, but these are super cute, and they're $14.99. And they're what do you call it? Terra Sky. And you know they run large, and so you know they're gonna be really comfortable. So that's why I'm entertaining this thought. But I don't really care for shorts. I'm always looking for like some natural deodorants for Keith, and I'm in this aisle. I've never seen this deodorant here before. This Hello, and it's only $6.97, but then you have the Billy here. Normally I'm using the Lumi, but the Lumi is quite expensive, so I have these here. And look, this one's a cute little unicorn. So I'm gonna try these. I'm gonna make a decision for myself, but I'm definitely getting Keith the Hello. But I don't know which one for myself. I want the Hello and the unicorn, or like one of these Billies. Oh no, I dropped that one. Am I tripping, or does this look like Rihanna's brand? Just like the texture on the top, you know, and the color definitely looks like a Rihanna brand. Who's this? And why is it all the way on the bottom shelf? Like, it's worthy to be on the top. Whose is this? Have you tried this? How cute is this packaging? Like, what? I don't need it, but I want it. What is this? What is it? Passion fruit pop with shower foam, like a shower gel. Oh my God, it's so cute. I've been looking for some of that Palmer's cocoa butter. We are back at the bowling alley so they can get a smackdown. Double Keith up smackdown, okay? And I'm in last place right now, but don't call it a comeback, okay? First, I'm here for the nachos first, and the smackdown second. Let me show you these nachos. They are so good. They ain't give me enough meat. And the fries are pretty good too. I got the beef, they got the chicken. But it's my turn. It's my turn. What you recording, huh? I'm real hungry right about now. I can't even bowl. We got 31 minutes. Get it right for this strike. Woo! That's good enough. That's me. Oh.
ain't about to do nothing. Like I said, she ain't about to do nothing.
I did not come out on the winning end this time.
I want to bowl again.
You say you want to bowl again? Yeah, I came in last. I didn't even expect that. I had a whole lot of gutter balls though.
I got you.
Are we gonna go again? I wound up having to get the nachos. I wound up having to get the chicken nachos because the beef was tasting real suspect. It was smeary. And I'm like, why is the beef smeary? The last time I came here, which was about 2-3 weeks ago, the beef was not smeary. So I had to get the chicken. I had to get chicken nachos. They alright. I mean, they're good. But I like the queso. I think we're gonna go for round 2. And this time I'm gonna put the smackdown on. Right, don't call it a comeback. Cause I done whipped them both 2 times. I said, I got my eyes on you. I got my eyes on you. And you. What? Wait a minute. Yeah, you see me? Right there. Me. Right there. Bow. And. I tried, but he got me in the last frame. Looks like Godzilla took me out. But that's alright, because I ain't last. What you got to say about the win?
Guys, smackdown. You thought you were gonna beat me. Now I beat you with them spares. Smackdown.
Hey all, it is a new day. It's Saturday. It is 100 degrees. It's already hot outside. I know, I've been out there. I ain't complaining because the heat is where I need to be. Me and the sun go together like that, okay? Coldness, no. Hotness, sweltering heat, I'm okay with it. My joints don't hurt and I don't have to put on 17 layers of clothing when it's time to go out. I want to share something with you. I have been influenced. You see that? Do you see that? Water ice. I was on TikTok and this girl was tearing this little water ice up, right? She like, don't get it. It ain't good. Don't get it. And I was like, this is satire because you tearing that water ice up. I have dreamed about tasting water ice. And although I'm in Cincinnati and won't have nothing close to water ice, the closest we got is like Kona ice, okay? I showed you that earlier in the vlog when we was at the food truck festival and my son was eating some Kona ice. I would imagine that's the closest that we have to water ice outside of like Speedway and they slushies. But I am jealous of all you East Coasters who get water ice because that shit looks good, okay? It looks so good. And because I'm an ice connoisseur, I taste test ice all the time and I know which one is from the Fiji mountains of clear spring waters, from the tap water chilled ice in the defrosted freezer. However, I wanted to taste this with you. It says it's non-dairy, gluten-free, cholesterol-free. And I mean, hey, that's just right up my alley. My son got me this little contraption for Mother's Day. And it works like this. I know y'all have seen it all over TikTok, right? So I'm gonna try to implement this in this last little bit of my vlog because you put it around your neck there and then you snap the phone on it like this. But I'm using my phone so I can't snap it on right now. But I'm about to work that out. We're gonna see what this water ice tastes like together. And yeah, go get you some because in my opinion, it probably already tastes good. I haven't even had it. But I mean, how wrong could you go with a sugary snack? I mean, in my opinion, sugar is where it's at. I mean, it's not good for you, but your taste buds love it. Okay, we got the good old hands-free angle view. I'm already loving it, and it take me longer now. Even my son had to come over here and see what I was talking about, huh? You had to come see what all the commotion was about, huh? You want to get a little piece of this water ice? Okay, now, the ODC in me will only allow me to open one of these. I have this one here. This one is, what does this say? Philadelphia Water Ice Blue Hawaiian. So this is the one I'm gonna open. And I have this one here, which is mango as well. Do I want to open the mango? I feel like people would be more into eating mango than Blue Hawaiian. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and try this mango out. Here's the tripod that I was using prior to that. It's a weekend, so this ain't mine. This is somebody else grown in the house. However, let's see what this is tasting like, because I need to really wrap up this vlog. My vlog has been a little bit of everywhere this week, and I literally started it Friday of last week. So I think I'm gonna call this a week in my life or a weekly vlog or something like that, because literally it did take me about 7 to 8 days to film this. So I'm gonna open this one here, and I mean, it's pretty much what you expect it to look like, right? It does kind of look like Italian ice. Now I've had Italian ice before, and it's a little hard. I took it out a little bit early, so let's get the first little scoop and see what that tastes like here. TikTok ain't gonna keep on influencing me. Real content creation ain't for the weak at heart, because I have literally used 3 contraptions just to like record this one little thing. Okay, ain't bad. Sweet, a lot of flavor, very appropriate for 100-degree weather. I'm good. I'm satisfied. Yeah, so like with anything that is kind of like viral on TikTok, if you don't go and get it like now, it won't be there. So I'm really happy the Dollar Tree still had this available. But I'm not gonna eat it all, because there was something else that I really liked that I'm about to munch down on, and that's this. You know, I done got a little bit addicted to this, and this like standalone, it's probably not that great, but the little sauce that comes with it, and then you add your own little razzle dazzle to it, and it makes it really tasty. I think it's just the saltiness of it, and I like the texture of dumplings. And if you're like a ramen person, you like noodles, I would say you would probably like this, because I like the taste of the dumplings. Now I know the real live dumplings don't need a bit of sauce or nothing, because I done seen them eat them steamed dumplings and bite the top and the steam be coming down, and you gotta sip the broth and then let it cool down and then eat. The dumpling, I really want like a real live dumpling, but I'm gonna take this until they get some more. And then low key, I bought these yesterday. Yesterday was the 21st of June. Today is the 22nd, and they expire today, which is cause for me to eat these up. But like, how you gonna have something in the store that is getting ready to expire the next day and you got stacks of them? However, I say that to say check the expiration dates, because Kroger's done stung me like that as well. I really do appreciate you sticking around if you've made it this far, and watching me and my family enjoy the past week that we've had. It's really been stagnant, for real. I only showed you the highlights. A lot of times it's just me living a regular, schmegular life. I am working on getting prepared for another vendor show. Right now is the season to do vendor events. However, I don't own a tent, and a lot of vendor events during this time of the year are held outside, and me and the heat don't get along if I'm sweating. I was gonna say sweltering, but if I'm sweating, the heat and I don't necessarily like see eye to eye like this. So I've been really apprehensive in signing up for outside events. Number one, I have to get a tent. That's an extra cost. And number two, it's really hot. And I mean, if I had it my way, I would be luxury vending, like, you know, they go RVing, but it's like a glamping, they say it is, instead of camping, because I need a whole like mini portable air conditioner in my tent. If I'm gonna go ahead and sign up for these vendor events outside. So whatever vendor event that I am looking for, normally it's an indoor event. I have one coming up. It's the same one that I signed up for last time. I think I did it earlier in May. I'm really trying to get more like market shows, vendor events under my belt this year. I'm really trying to compensate for finances that I walked away from when I walked away from working in like the office, corporate America, when I walked away from the 9 to 5. And it has been a real life struggle. Ascertaining your dreams is not going to be an easy road. It has been a bumpy road all the way through. It was 3 years that my shop was open on Etsy, on Juneteenth. I opened up my shop and made it live on Etsy, Juneteenth of 2021. So here we are in 2024. It marks 3 years. Etsy is a very complicated platform. A lot of people find success and a lot of people find struggle. It is something that you have to ongoingly work for, but I have not been putting all my attention in Etsy here recently and been putting my attention more so in doing vendor events. So that's where my head has been recently. I had to come over here and sit down at the creation station because I was tired of standing up and my arm was really tired of holding the camera. However, I am getting prepared for the vendor event, like I mentioned, the market show, the pop-up shop, the craft fair, but really it's a poetry slam. And at this poetry slam, they have small business owners. So I really appreciate this environment because it was really receptive to me the last time I was there. So I'm hoping to do even better. Last time I went, they mentioned that it was not as busy because I think it was Derby weekend and we had the Flying Pig Marathon that weekend. And so the lady who owned the building, I was talking to her and she had mentioned to me how normally it's a larger turnout. And that day it was a pretty decent turnout. But she said normally it's a larger turnout, but it could have been because of those two factors. So I'm hoping to do well. I fight with anxiety every time I do a vendor show. It is very much a challenge for me to get over my anxiousness, and to just have a positive state of mind. Here you are setting up your table to sell your handmade goods, things that you've created out of your mind, things that you've put together to sell to the masses or to your prospective customer. And you're dealing with POS transactions, you're dealing with cash, you want to make sure your setup is correct. You're dealing with so many factors that you don't really think about when you venture off into being a small business, because unless you have like a huge following on your social platform, or you just got a lot of people like in your circle, like people you know, if you're like a people person and you just know a lot of people, that really helps you out. But if you're like an introvert like myself, somebody that pretty much keeps to herself most of the time, that circulates myself just amongst my immediate family, it's a little bit more challenging to put yourself out there. And so I appreciate me taking myself outside of my comfort zone. And that's another reason why I've decided to share myself on YouTube. Number one, I just want to make YouTube videos. Number two, I'll be 45 in just like 5 days. And so here I am, a woman in her 40s, a Black woman in her 40s, restarting again. Now, I've entered into entrepreneurship before. Many times my anxiety gets the best of me. And so I am working on that as well, because as I've mentioned previously, I love to shoot photography also. And so I also had my own freelance photography business. I was not able to grow in photography in the medium in which I wanted to shoot photos. And I kind of think it kind of pushed me away from photography because I'm not really a portrait photographer, although I've had the opportunity to shoot a lot of portraits. But I'm more so of like an artistic photographer, somebody who sees photography as an art, like abstract, or like I even was really into like high fashion photography because I love when a model knows how to get in front of the camera and move their body on their own without me giving them much direction. They're just self-aware of how their poses are supposed to be. So with portrait photography, sometimes I feel like your regular run-of-the-mill individual has a higher expectation, like somehow a picture from a professional photography is going to change the trajectory of what they like appear like in real life. And so, you know, yeah, you used your Photoshop to clean up your photos and all of that. But then kids, like I used to have a lot of people asking for me to take pictures of their children. And I love kids, but I do not like taking pictures of your kids. I don't. It's a challenge. And I worked at Sears 1 year when I was in photography school, and never again. That taught me a really good lesson, because all you had was baby's kids coming in and the parents just in the way and you trying to get a shot. So yeah, that's not for me. And I'm probably running out on a tangent, but let me show you the new waist beads that I made. These are orange because what I noticed when I was at my event last time, you know, I said I'm going to be more consciously aware of how I color, like I set up my waist beads in a color scheme. So I want to make sure that they're hanging on my rack there according to the color wheel, because I think it's more appeasing to the eye. And when I do that, it helps me to recognize what colors I do and don't have, and can replenish within that category of price range. So I just recently did this orange always is bright. It brings brightness and triggers your sensories and makes them awake. And yeah, so I really like orange. I think it just looks really good under on any color skin. Like orange is a very complementing color. And again, you don't have to wear waist beads for any purpose outside of the fact that you want to wear them, but color does have meaning. And so I do like to kind of like add that essence when talking about waist beads and things like that. So yeah, these are the ones that I just recently made. I'm going to hang them up. So I'm going to make sure that I have, and really I've been diverting on organizing and making sure that I am ready for the vendor event, because I feel like I don't need any more product. I just want to make sure that I have pricing ready and the aesthetic of my table, of my space. I had to woosah because I feel like I've been talking for a little bit too long, and I didn't want to make the end of this vlog too long. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you've made it this far to the end of my video, please consider subscribing. Please help me out and give me a like, because I've noticed one of my videos, because it was like a trendy video, got a lot of views and a lot of likes, and it just really put that video out there for more viewership. So if you don't mind, if you can just hit that like button, that would be your good deed for the day. Just that much. I really appreciate it. However, thank you so much for joining me. Tune in to my next vlog. I am your host, Laressa JC. I don't think that's how I say it. I am your host, Candidly LJC. That's me. No one else can be, because my mother named me. But guess what? I want to remind you, you are uniquely you. I am uniquely me. Together, we are going to be uniquely we. That's what makes this world go round. Like-minded people stick together. Let our uniqueness unify and grow these narrow minds. Okay? You take care.